Hi everyone, welcome back to Master Excel. Today we're going to be looking at a brand new feature in Excel 2013 called FlashFill. Now FlashFill is just going to fill down the column values. We give it an example and it will read these cells here and fill down. We'll go through quite a few examples and also some text examples as well. Now the first thing we do is decide what we want to extract from this date value, and the first example we're going to extract the day. So we're going to give it the first example 01, control and enter to remain in the active cell, and if you go to the home tab, click on fill and flash fill, it's going to fill all these examples down, these values down, and you can see it's extracted the day. Similar for the month, 08 for the first example, and fill, flash fill, and down it goes. It's extracted all the month values from these cells. And we'll also do the year 2013, only this time we'll use a shortcut instead of clicking on the home tab and fill and flash fill. The shortcut for this is Control plus E. So if we go into the active cell and Control plus E, and it extracts the years from these values. Similar for time value, we're going to extract the hour, so it's 13, Control and E, and you can see it's extracted the hours, the minutes, Control plus E, and the seconds, Control and E, and you can see it's extracted this value and put it into separate cells. So you've got the hour separate, the minute separate, and the seconds separate. Do the same for currency. We extract the pounds or the integer number, 23, Control E, and you've got all the pound values. And you can separate the pennies, 45, Control E, and you've got the pounds and the pennies separate cells. Second example, we're going to use text examples, and we want to extract all these first names and put them into the first cell. So we give it the first example, which is John, Control and E, and it fills down and extracts everybody's first name. Similar for the surname, type in Smith, Control and E, and the surnames are extracted into a separate cell. Now you can also concatenate these back together again. It works the same way. Type in John Smith, Control E, and you can see these, I've joined them back together again. One thing to point out, and a good thing to note, is these are not dynamic. If this value was to change, the cell here would not update. Just undo that. Not like if you done a formula. So if you see a formula equals that, and we just concatenate these together, we can see that they've joined them together, and if this value is to change, our formula would automatically update. Flash fill is not like that. Flash fill is not dynamic and will not update automatically. So we'll continue with our example. If we want to extract the first initial of everyone from here, our first example would be Jai, Control and E, and you can see everybody's first initial has been extracted. Surname initial is the same. If we take S, Control and E, and the first initial of everybody's surname is extracted. Both initials similar, Jai space S, Control and E, and you can see everybody's initials extracted. first initial and surname, J, and we'll put a dot in there as well, Smith, Control E, and it's converted everybody's name to first initial and surname. We can join these two together, similar to what we've done in the previous screen. John Smith and 2345. Control and E, and you can see it's put both the names and the amount into the one cell. The last example is you can also add some text in yourself. So for example, if we say name space, first name example is John Smith, we'll put a comma in there and say amount 2345, and if you Control E, then you can see it's added the name before the actual name of the person, added amount before the amount here, and also taken the values and put them into cells. That's it, just a quick example of the new feature in Excel 2013 called FlashFill. You find it on the Home tab in the editing area, and Fill and FlashFill. Go ahead, give it a try out, and you'll see a very useful tool. Okay, hope you enjoyed that short example, and see you again soon at Master Excel.